Supreme Court may be forced to consider transgender bathroom bans. The court may have to take up the issue following a lower court decision denying a transgender student access to the boys' bathroom at his public high school. It's very interesting to start there that we are jumping in on this with a trans masculine person who's trying to use the boys' bathroom, not a trans feminine person trying to use the girls' bathroom, which is usually the case. This is usually where all the vitriol and the fear comes from. Last month, the federal appeals court in Atlanta ruled Drew Adams, a transgender boy, is not entitled to use the boys' bathroom at his public high school in Florida. The decision came down to a 7-4 vote, with all 7 of the court's Republican-appointed judges voting in the majority and the 4 Democrat-appointed judges dissenting. So this is exactly down party lines. The fact that this court has more Republican judges is the only reason that this was ruled this way. That decision conflicts with previous appeal court rulings in 2017 and 2020. In the 2017 case, the Federal Appeals Court in Chicago ruled in favor of a transgender boy. In 2020, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Fourth Circuit ruled in favor of Gavin Grimm, whose Virginia high school banned him from using the boys' restroom. These are all transgender boys, and that's very interesting because, like I said, most of the stuff that I'd heard was against trans women using bathrooms. That's the main argument that we started hearing when we heard about these bathroom bans, is that allowing people to use the bathroom of their gender identity makes women unsafe. And yet here are children that are trying to use the bathroom at school. They're female to male transgender folks. You know, they don't even have the male genitalia. Their right to use the restroom is being challenged. Another one of those cases that we'll talk about a lot tonight, where the argument that they're making for why we should be limiting transgender people's rights don't match up with what they're actually doing and where the attacks are actually happening.